Hello, my people. I hope you're doing great wherever you are right away. This is the tips with SJ Madaki, where I discuss things that matters most to you and to whom it might be concerned. All right. For this episode, I actually wanted to talk about raising others and to also appreciate some few individuals that have been doing that in the year gone. Now, God has given you something in you, inside of you, and some of you on your own, you were able to develop that to some extent that it has taken you to a higher height. And some of you, it was actually someone that sits you down, then put you through, and you become what you are today. And you are doing great in that which you are doing. You might be a music artist, you might be a music producer, you might be a filmmaker, you might be a dancer, you might be a poet, you might be a fashion designer, a makeup artist. You can mention them. But some of us have become so isolated with what we have to an extent that we don't want anybody to learn that which we do except from us. See, the world is so big, is so large, that you want it to be for all yourself. Try and raise others. By doing so, these guys will always have respect for you, and let me tell you, you will never, in fact, kaifa a rayuwanka ba za a taɓa yi ban da kai ba. You will always be relevant. You will never be irrelevant. Because you will always accord on it that he actually make you who you are. Now, that is why I so much give respect to Dimas Landy. This guy has been doing great. In fact, he has raised a lot of people. One of his guys like Moses Damina, and even Gen X, all these guys were a product of this guy. If he has just hold it to himself, now these guys are using that to feed themselves with it. Even if it is not the only thing they do, but at least it is part of what is putting food on the table for them. Look at GIG. He's a music producer. Now GIG has been doing great. How many guys did GIG raise in Bauchi? There are so many of them. In fact, some of them, they are not even from here. Some of them, they went and opened their own studios at Tafawa Balewa. Some of them, in part of Jos and Plateau State. Look at Kadapson too. Kadapson, this guy, just all of a sudden as he started, and before you knew it, he put other guys there. And they are doing great too. So there are a lot of people that God has blessed them. And they are using it to raise others. Then what are you doing? What have you been doing? Okay, like Zion's Mafias, thank you so much, my dear. You've been doing great. I've been seeing how you're grooming women, most especially the young lads, to do what they need to do. Okay, like Charity Solomon too is trying, putting young women, making them to become the actual women God will want them to be. See, this is what we're talking about. Raise others. Raise others. In the days of your troubles, these people you raised, they will come back. Even if all of them did not come back, at least one, just like that story we know from the Bible, one will come back. They mustn't necessarily have to do that all of them come back for you. But it is also possible that all of them might come back. Raise somebody today. In the music ministry you said you so much believe in, who are you raising? Raise somebody. Still coming back to Rodgati Kasem, thank you very much for what you are doing still. You are raising good people there, and musically they are doing wonders. So when you said you know it, let me see it in someone doing just like you or better than you do. That is the only way I will know that you know it better. Don't push people away from you. Let them come. Discuss issue with them. Show them how to do it. Let love lead you to doing what you are doing. And let me tell you, the world will celebrate you tomorrow. So I so much believe those of you that are finding yourself now into what you are doing, give your best. 100% give your best. And it will actually turn things around for you. And possibly it might change the world. One day, it will just be a history. Live a life today that you will be remembered even when you are no more. From me to you, the tips with SJ Madaki saying bye-bye.